What's up, everybody? Brett here again with TTR Motorsports. We're here in the garage here. We're finally at the end of November. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. It's been a little slow here in our shop. We haven't really done too much of anything, as you can see from the last time we had it out. We basically haven't done anything. It still sits here cleaned, and we haven't gone anywhere with it. Tonight I should say, we're gonna have Dave over from A1, and we're gonna try to get this thing winterized. Normally at this point of the year we would have our motor torn apart, but because we hurt our motor partway through the year, we only have about three or four races, I believe. I don't know, we'll have to go back and count. But because we only have 3 or 4 races on this motor right here, we're actually gonna fog it down today, and I think we're gonna back the valves off as well. So Dave from A1 Machine is gonna come over and get us helped out or hooked up here on it, so hopefully we can get that thing squared away. While we're waiting on him, I want to show you a couple updates we got here along the way. If anybody in my area is around, we are keeping some AMSOIL here in stock, so if you need some AMSOIL, let me know. We can get you hooked up with some stuff for good prices. But the other thing is, we had our banquet, and for Latrobe Speedway, at least the other day, a couple weeks back here. If you follow along on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see that we posted this update already, but we got our 3rd place award here. Cool little glass plaque here from Latrobe. So that was pretty cool to get something different than the trophies that we have we've accumulated this year. It's a nice little piece, and it's definitely unique to our situation. But then the other good news that we got here was this one here, our most improved. We were awarded most improved driver for 2021. So I guess that has its ups and downs, being that in order to be most improved, we had to be really bad. So not really, necessarily really bad, but we had to be bad to start. So we got that, and it's a cool little piece. So thank you to those guys, the promoters and everybody that races at Latrobe for that honor. We actually weren't able to make the banquet. We were in Charlotte, if everybody saw, but we were able to pick up our awards there. So well, like I said, we're gonna try to get this thing winterized today, and we'll probably get moving on the body here shortly. So stick tight here. We'll wait for Dave to show up, and I'm gonna learn as well as you guys tonight. So I've never done this before, so see what we can figure out. All right, so essentially what we're gonna do here is we're gonna fire the car up, get it warm, and then after it runs here for a little bit, we're gonna spray our fogging oil down inside through the carburetor, just trying to get it down through all the cylinders, down through the intake, completely down through to coat all the interior of the engine. That way we have some type of oil through the engine to keep it from corroding over the winter time when it sits for a long period of time, because it's going to sit here for the next few months and pretty much not turn over at all. So it's just a protective film that it runs throughout the entire motor that is going to protect us over the winter months here. So let's get to it. All right, Dave made it. Jim's spectating here. We're going to fire this thing up, get some heat in it a little bit. I'm gonna crank it so we can get some oil pressure first, okay? Yep. Okay, ready? Yep. So what we're trying to do there is trying to get some heat built in the motor, and then we're gonna go ahead and start spraying our fogging oil in here now that we got some heat in. And stinks. Whew. So basically all you're gonna do is back them off until they're loose, just like you.
Yeah, well, yours might have to come the whole way off. You have adjusters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they might have to come the whole way off. Hammer that tool. Do you have any that this looks
This
loose.
one here?
Yep, that one's good.
That one here.
Okay, here. Just hold it still and just crack it loose.
Okay.
They're tight.
Okay. Oh.
Okay. And when you do it, pick it up just like this. Just pick it straight up.
Straight up. Okay.
Yep.
They would run me.
Yeah.
Now I ran the beef shop.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Yep.
Be right back.
Get out of the truck and shoot it.
Oh yeah, I got it.
We drove over there.
See what I'm doing?
Line it up down there.
Yep, shooting down the intake rails.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll go down and lay on the valves. The valves are closed and this will lay on top of them.
All right, so not sure how much you can see there, but as you could tell, we fogged the motor down, and then we took our rockers off that are there in our under our valve covers and our heads. There you go. You can see our our rocker system. So we got those backed off. That way our valve springs stay good over the winter. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go around, take all of our spark plugs out, spray a little bit of this fogging oil. That's what we're using here today to fog. Take our fogging oil, spray it up in our spark plugs holes, and then put our spark plugs back in, and then we should be good for the winter. So let's do that here real quick. All right, so that takes care of our spark plugs. I got those all sprayed up, fogged up in there. Last thing we're gonna do is, I have a sponge sitting over here. Brand new clean sponge. We're gonna take it, put some of this fogging oil, put some of it on here, and we're gonna shove these in the headers here. Shove them here in our headers, because I'm not taking the headers off this winter. Being that everything's already attached, everything's already fogged, we don't have any reason to really take any of this stuff apart. So I'm just going to jam this up at the headers, make sure we don't get any moisture coming back up through, like I said, the headers into the motor. So we're gonna put some fogging oil on this and get this in there, and that's just about do it for us. All right, take our oil. Oh yeah. good and saturated. Slide under here. All right, see if we can get these things shoved in there. See our oil all over them already. Shove that one and shove this one. Oh, we got nothing sneaking inside. Do want to mention here while I'm thinking about it, sure everyone's probably wondering why we're not draining our radiator and our block. We run antifreeze in our car. It's mixed in with our coolant, so we have it in there. I have a heater in the garage here, so we keep the temperature half decent in here. So I think we're all right for the winter months here at least. We'll probably change all our fluid and flush everything here in the spring, but for now we're gonna just keep our antifreeze in it, and we're not gonna drain any fluid. So as you can see, Dave took care of us here. Big thank you to A1 Machine and Gilmore Engineering. Those guys take care of me really well. If you guys are into racing or whatever, find your local engine builder who's knowledgeable. Get them on your program and listen to everything they do. I don't have a lot of experience with this, but these guys take care of me because I listen and I do what they tell me to do, and we pretty much not had very many issues because of it. So we got the motor fogged, we got our valves backed off here, and rockers removed. We got our carburetor disconnected here just so we can't fire it, and we got our headers blocked up and some fogging oil down there in the spark plugs. So that pretty much puts a wrap on it for us. The next thing probably on the to-do list here is to get this thing out of here on the road and to get a new body put on it. So it'll probably be slow here in the meantime until we get it's hunting season here in Western PA. Every one of my family hunts and Hunter's family hunts, so we've been busy in the woods chasing after white-tailed deer. Let me know if you guys are into hunting at all or not either, but I hope you guys liked the little video, learn how, get to learn with me. So thanks for tuning in. We'll hopefully keep you involved here as the rebuild process evolves. So I hope everyone has a happy holidays, and thanks for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the video, or subscribe to the channel, share it so we can get this out to some other people in the area and throughout, and hopefully we can grow our pro stock channel here as we go. So thanks guys, we'll catch you later.